been on the show himself before. He's one of my favourites. He's a great, great young guy. He's all the way from Boksburg, and I think it's almost a month shy. He and his cousin are finally walking down the aisle together, which we're very excited about supporting. So please give a very warm welcome to Mr. Erik Jansen.
Dan Nicholl. I'm not marrying my cousin. I told you, it's my aunt. Hi, everybody. How are you guys? Cool, man. My name is Erik Jansen. I'm from the East Rand, from Nicholl Park to be exact. And whenever I tell people my name is Erik Jansen, they always ask me, Jansen van what? Because you know that surname, Jansen van der Merwe, Jansen van Rensburg. Guys, unfortunately, that surname comes with land. Jansen on its own only has a city golf. But I actually came to tell you guys a story. This happened just before COVID, and it was a crazy time in my life because I didn't really understand why all these things were happening to me. Now, what happened was I was browsing through the mall, doing my thing like I usually do, and on this day I realized that my phone's charging cable wasn't working, so I had to buy a new one. And I went to that store that talks about how incredible their connections are. You know that store? Yeah. But now, guys, as I walked into the store, this is where the weirdness started. As I walked into the store, the security guard at the door got up. Now, immediately I thought to myself, and I listened because I know my voice and I'm wearing my underpants. I listened to myself, and myself said, listen, man, don't be weird about it. You are a progressive man. You know that this is not what you think it is. Maybe this coincides with the time that this lady does her rounds in the store. Go about your business. And I listened to myself. I ignored the person, looking after the Samsungs, the guardian of the galaxy. And I went in. And as I was browsing and doing my thing, when you can feel an eerie presence just watching you. Like, guys, I could feel my ear was burning. I couldn't understand why, but I didn't want to look. And eventually something said to me, just look. And I looked down the aisle, and I see the security guard is just standing there looking at me. And I'm like, is everything okay? She's like, yeah, everything is fine. Are you okay? I'm like, no, ma'am, I'm fine. Again, voice in my head says, Erik, don't think it's what you think it is. Maybe this is how she does it. She intimidates all the customers, and that causes them not to commit crime. Okay, are you cool? I'm like, I'm cool, man, cool. Carried on doing my thing, and then something fell. As I went down to get it, I saw her at the end of the aisle do this as well. Then the voice in my head went, nah, brah, she thinks she's stealing something. So I'm like, no, voice in my head, wait, I'm going to make 100% sure. I'm going to change aisles, and if she follows me, then I know for certain. So I changed aisles, I walked into the new aisle, I stood there, and again I felt the burning sensation. I looked, lo and behold, security guard is watching me. Then I thought, okay, let's not make it obvious. Let's catch them in the act without saying we're catching them in the act. Let's do the half change. You know the half change where it's you, aisle, you, and then you walk, and then you're in line with the products. So I did the thing. I stopped in line with the products, and I just went back, and I stood, and I looked down the aisle. So she thought I changed, and she walked, and she lost me. And she came back, and she's like, hey, what are you doing? And I'm like, lady, what's going on? Why are you watching me? She's like, I don't like the way you look. I'm like, what's wrong with how I look? She's like, you look like you're up to no good. What I want you to do is take what you have to take, pay for it, and leave immediately. I'm like, this is terrible. How do you treat customers like this? I don't even like this store. And I left. It's so terrible how people treat you differently when you wear balaclava in public. I just don't understand why. Yeah, so then I went to steal something at game. That's basically what happened, yeah. That's basically what happened. I'm all the way from Nicholl Park, in case you guys were wondering. Don't worry, your car's safe. I'm alone tonight. This is the thing. A lot of people think that Nicholl Park is not a diverse place anymore, guys. Nicholl Park is very diverse at the moment. We have a 47% black population, 52% colored population, 0.2% white population. It's nice, man. The 0.2%, me and two other guys. Oh, we are safe, guys. We are so safe. But ladies and gents, actually, thank you for letting me share. My name is Erik Jansen. Thank you and all of the always.
Thank you very much. Give him another round of applause there, Erik Jansen. And it really means a lot to us to have the comedians on the show, because all industries have been through a tough time the last year, 18 months. Our comedians have really had it tough, and they're starting to get back, starting to do a few more shows, and it's lovely to have guys like Erik with us.